Hello, I'm Dr. Tony, and I want to thank you for visiting my channel. And I want you to remember this. You are a four-part being. You are a spiritual being that can produce a mental image, that can produce an emotion, that can affect the physical. You are a spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, from highest vibration to lowest vibration. And when you can connect these four, you can do a paradigm shift, you can alter matter, you can even produce spontaneous healing. So today, I want to talk about the electromagnetic field and the importance of it with the Big Four process. Because again, the Big Four process is blending those four vibrations into one vibration. So electromagnetic field, what is it? Every living object has an electromagnetic field. It's also known as an aura. Now, in my practice, what always amazed me was I didn't understand is the aura of a person produced not only by their past experiences, their history, but is it produced by a different electromagnetic field? Or do we all have the same electromagnetic field? And what I found out is this, that no two organisms can be born in the same place at the same time. And what I mean by that is simply this. Say there's 5 babies born a second. Now, if 5 babies are born at 9:02, they're still not the same. And here's why. Best way to explain this is with an example. Say a woman is going to have twins. She goes to a hospital and she's in a room, and at 9:02 she has the first baby. At 9:04 she has a second baby. So what happened now? So these 2 babies are born not at the same time, and even if it wasn't the same time, there's 4 or 5 other babies born at 9:02. They're still completely different, because no 2 people or no 2 organisms can be born at the same place at the same time. Because twin number 1 at 9:02 is born, and at 9:04 when twin number 2 is born, what changed? Something very important. What changed was the rotation of the earth. Therefore, their center point is different. Now, what's interesting about that is, if we're electromagnetic, which we are, the solar system affects us. We have high tides and low tides. We have everything affecting us. So here's the point. That person at that moment, when they switched over to the second baby being born, the earth rotated. They're in different locations, different electromagnetic fields. So no 2 organisms can be born at the same place at the same time. Now what's interesting here is, what I always thought about was, are twins' DNA exactly the same? If twins are exactly the same, is the electromagnetic field affecting them? Maybe they can think alike, not because the DNA is exactly the same, but because they're so energetically connected. Now, research has shown, too, that with identical twins with exactly the same DNA have completely different health situations. So it's something to think about, but I do consider that I believe the electromagnetic field of the 2 people, the twins being born, has a lot more power than the DNA itself. Because according to Bruce Lipton, I believe one of his books, he says only 5% of all diseases are DNA related. And that's something to think about. So again, on my next video, I'm going to talk to you and show you about actually 2 patients that were involved with electromagnetic fields. And actually one did pass away. But what's interesting with these 2 patients is that how they experience and how the electromagnetic field affected their health. So for now, I want to thank you. And again, please subscribe to me. And if you do, please hit the bell. And if you have any questions, you can email me at questionforhealth@gmail.com. And I'll be doing hopefully 2 videos a week as I get doing this more and more. So I want to thank you again, and I'll see you next time.